Quite often people will lie and say, I was raped, thinking that maybe you'll allow them to be the exception.
The Ireland edition of The Times has carried out an undercover investigation into Sidewalk Advocates for Life, an American anti-abortion group which is planning to train Irish activists in how to intercept women when they're trying to access legal abortion services. Posing undercover as two anti-abortion activists, The Times was trained by Sidewalk Advocates for Life as part of its plan to expand its presence across the country now that abortion is legal here.
How big of a presence are you hoping to have in Ireland, like under the banner of Sidewalks for Life?
Oh my gosh. To have every abortion facility or every doctor's office that provides abortions have every one of those locations covered with peaceful sidewalk advocates out there, any hour of business that they're open.
Hey.
Sidewalk Advocates for Life has trained anti-abortion activists at Gianna Care, the unregulated crisis pregnancy agency. And it's already planning how to deal with new laws on safe access zones around hospitals or clinics which are offering legal terminations.
At some point, the woman has to either drive or walk from public property to get onto the private property. So at some point, there is the two meet. Yeah. And wherever that closest point is, that's where we want to be and where you want to be.
There's ways around these kind of zones you found.
Oh, yes.
An undercover reporter was told to copy a tactic used in America of leafleting every single car showing up to a facility, such as a hospital.
Free pregnancy test, free sonogram, free gift for you guys.
The information was basically like more of a raising awareness. You know, did you know that there is a facility here that harms women and kills babies?
Activists are trained in what to say to women who became pregnant as a result of rape.
One tactic that became very effective is letting women know that the actual procedure, abortion procedure, is rape-like in nature.
A reporter posing as an Irish activist was told to identify couples on their way to have a termination for medical reasons by looking out for women with a different demeanour or tunnel vision in a hospital car park.
You guys go try to give them a blessing bag on the way out.
You could even say to them, you know, are you going to so-and-so, or are you coming in for an abortion today?
Documents seen by The Times show how activists are trained in how to persuade a doctor's landlord to refuse to rent them or face demonstrations outside their property. So-called street sheets are used to record the names and car registration numbers of abortion providers.
We'd love to help you. You don't have to work in the abortion industry.
So reaching out to the workers can really be the key to, you know, if there's nobody there to provide the abortions, then nobody's going to get it.
Yeah.
An undercover reporter was advised to pose as a woman looking for abortion services as a way to find and target doctors who are willing to offer a termination of pregnancy services.
You could even call up and say, you know, I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I don't know what to do, and find out, you know, I know it's kind of technically lying, but you're doing some undercover investigating here, okay? Yeah. So to try to save lives. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And I've done that before too.
Is she doing okay?
The group offered secretly recorded footage it had taken when its activists were talking to women at American abortion clinics to use as training material.
She trusts you, right? You mean a lot to her.
I mean, we're just going through it right now.
But here's the thing though, if you go in there and put your arm around her and say, we can do this, she will walk out today and you will save your child's life.
And activists were given tips on how to offer free pregnancy tests as a way to undercut GPs and send women to anti-abortion clinics instead.
You're just a friend out there who's, you know, hey, I got a free pregnancy test over here. You know, let's go to this bathroom, or, you know, make it sound don't make it sound creepy.
Yeah.
You know, let's come over here. Why don't you go ahead? They're going to charge you. You know, they're going to charge you for an office visit in here. I've got a free one over here.
Sidewalk Advocates for Life is trying to set up a presence all across Ireland now that abortion is legal here. Meanwhile, crisis pregnancy agencies and the information that they give still aren't regulated in Ireland, and the government still hasn't brought forward new laws which would ban protests and demonstrations outside hospitals and clinics providing abortion services.